Wow, just took the highway exit to Busch Gardens for Howl-O-Scream and was not expecting this. Nearing capacity, the sign says. I have never seen that. I guess I've been fortunate enough to avoid these crazy nights, but we've been in line now for about like 10 minutes just to get past the front entrance to go to parking. Not looking great. Haunt season is all but over. With just a few days left to enjoy any of the events that any of these parks offer, we are back at Busch Gardens Williamsburg for our second time at Howl-O-Scream. We haven't been back to Howl-O-Scream since opening weekend when we were here for the media night, and it does look like as the event comes to a close, it becomes super popular and people are trying to get their last kind of trip over to Howl-O-Scream. The lines are crazy. It looks like it's going to be a very busy night. First time ever I've seen the sign that says that almost at capacity, and it looks like if that line continues, they will hit it tonight at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. That being said, let's try to do our best to enjoy Howl-O-Scream for probably our last time before the fog dissipates and Christmas Town comes around. So let's make it inside the park and have some fun. The Grim Reaper is still out as we make our way. The line over here is much better managed than the line to get into the parking lot. There's no super long line to get past the turnstiles. Thank God. I was worried about how long the line in here would be given the entry line for the parking. And into Ripper Row we go. We're inside the park. It does look a little busy in here, but not too crazy. That line outside, I think it's just a lot more difficult for them to manage the cars than it is the people. Oh. Alright, and it does look like Monster Stomp is going. We may not have any other chance to check it out, so let's get inside and check it out one last time. Now, we're not able to film the show, but just wanted to point out this amazing stage. Alright, so Monster Stomp done, and it's going to be sad that that's our last time that we'll be watching the show. But that being said, I'm looking forward to Scrooge No More during their Christmas Town event. But let's keep on making our way through the night. Let's see if we can get some houses done. I know that we saw some really long lines to get into the park, but will those lines reflect in some of the houses? Let's see. And we start making our way into Ireland, crossing the bridge, and of course we got to pay respects to the beautiful water features. Killarney Diner will be the first house that we run into. Let's see how long of a wait it has. But the rides are going in the nighttime. I can't ride this one myself. It makes me a little queasy. But look at the pumpkins. YOLO, we're gonna see how long the line for Killarney Diner is during general admission. Let's try it out. All right, so the line seems to be moving quickly, but check out this extended queue. It goes out to like the VIP parking, bam, and then back into the park that way for Killarney Diner. So far we've been in line for like 10 minutes. Let's see how long it takes to get through all this. All right, it took about 40 minutes, but we're finally making our way into the house.
You gotta get me out of here.
So we just got out of Killarney Diner, and it was nice going through the house, but man, those lines hurt. That was about like a 40-minute wait in line to go through Killarney Diner, the longest I've ever waited in any Busch Gardens Williamsburg line. I don't know if we're going to be able to get through any of the other houses. I don't know if I could do that, but we'll make our way through. The event still has a couple of hours left, and we'll see what we could, if we could see some other stuff, see some houses, it'll be nice. But the shows were kind of easy to get into, so if there's some other shows, maybe we'll do that. right, and we head into France with the crowds and lines today. Today might be the perfect day to indulge in a little vino or any libations. I'm thinking we're gonna grab ourselves a glass of wine here at the Howl-O Wine Bar. Psych, they're closed. Let's keep making our way. All right, so our next scare zone is gonna be our territory is meat market. Let's make our way through. Let's make some fun memories. That scared the hell out of me. I thought she was a regular person. All right, so we made a quick stop and got ourselves a goose head lager, but looks like the characters are still out. All right, so we got a little bit sidetracked. We got to ride on Alpen, guys. We ran into some we ran into some friends. I was just about to say we ran into some friends and Clint. You see how I left you out of friends? And we're making our way through the next territory. All right, we're on the exiting end, but they were doing their thing today. They caught me a little bit while I was trying to film selfie style. It's gonna be sad to see Storytale Road go. And from Alpen, guys, we start making our way over to Dead Mines or Lost Mines. And check it out, in the nighttime, Loch Ness looks amazing. And just a quick reminder, Loch Ness will be closing down as it goes through its loop right there. And it will be closing down next month in November. So if you want to get your last ride on it, make sure you do before it gets retracked and rethemed. All right, so we've made our way over to Lost Mines. The wait over at Killer Any Diner kind of took up all of our night, so we're not sure how much we're gonna be able to do. It is a super busy night, but so far we've had some fun. We've had 2 houses. This is gonna be our second house, some rides, and hanging out with some friends. So let's keep having fun. And a closer look at the Christmas lights going up on Pompeii as we make our way into Lost Mines. That was barely a wait. It said 15 minutes, but we're already making our way into the house. Going down into the mines. Alright, and Lost Mines complete. We're going to keep on making our way, trying to enjoy a couple more things before it's time to head out because the event's about to close. They close a little bit earlier here than King's Dominion. But that being said, Lost Mines does go out as the best house this year. I think out of all the houses, the newest house is the most impressive. Alright, so the night is actually over. I didn't pay attention and it's already 11, but just wanted to point out, guys, the merch is 30% off. So if you're looking at grabbing yourself some last minute merch, you got this weekend and next weekend to get yourself a really good deal on some of these cool items. All right, guys, and we wrap our day up here at Busch Gardens Howl-O-Scream. I'm sorry for the speaker if it's a little bit loud, but we did have a great time. But that is a crazy day at Howl-O-Scream with a almost complete capacity park. Wow. The line to get in here was impressive. The lines for the houses are the longest they've ever been. And we only got to do 2 houses total, 1 ride, and then just hang out and enjoy the park with our friends. Oh, and we also did get a show in. So not too bad. I did have a great time, but wow. I'm glad that I was able to bring you guys along and show you what a crazy night these last couple nights of Howl-O-Scream are here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along. I will see you guys on the next one. But don't forget to ask yourself, have you been entertained?